Hi guys, it's Chris. I am back in my cider shed and I have some more cider to try today, and it is from Ross-on-Wye, and it's one that I paid full whack for. I was in another cider place today and I saw an unopened box of it on the floor, and it's from their new batches and I hadn't had it. I didn't get a sample of it. I saw the box on the floor. I said, "Is there stuff in this box for sale?" The guy said, "Yeah, see." I got him to open it and I bought one, and it is Harry Masters Jersey, single varietal. It is a blend of 3 vintages: 2016, 2017, 2018, wild ferment FVC. It's a single variety cider. The SVC stands for, I figured out eventually with my very small brain. What did it say on the bottle? It says, Harry Masters Jersey is a classic English bittersweet. It is rich, juicy, tannic, astringent and challenging, but it is all so good. We have taken cider made in 3 different years and blended it together to create this masterful single variety multi-year drink, bone dry with some oak cask fermentation, yours to savour. Looking forward to it because I like pretty much everything these guys do. Let's just crack it open and try it, shall we? Crack it open and try it. No cheese tonight, just cider. Okay, so a little bit of fizz there. You can see that. It's pretty fizzy actually. So I assume this is kind of pet nat. No, maybe they had sugar to the bottle to get the fermentation. I'm going to ask them about that, because this has been sitting in the barrel since 2016, 17 and 18. It's probably got a bone dry, so to get some carbonation in there, they're not going to force carbonate. They must be putting some sugar in to carbonate it. Where's my glass? Here it is. Glass, bottle, glass. Okay. Let's pour it out. Unfiltered, obviously. Hazy because of that. Decent head on that. As you can see, it's got a reasonable amount of carbonation. This. So there you go. I mean, there's some sediment at the bottom of the bottle because it is bottle conditioned. Let's give it a sniff. Actually, no, let me show you the true colour of this. Let's do it properly. There you go. It's kind of a gold, hazy gold. Hint of sort of lemon water about it, I would say. Not a tiny hint of amber. Let's just say gold, shall we? Let's say hazy gold. That's what that is. Let's have a sniff. There's that funk that we love from Ross-on-Wye. Fabulous Ross-on-Wye funk. Don't know much about Harry Masters Jersey. I've had it quite a few times actually. I think I maybe had it once or twice. Maybe once. It's a single varietal. It's a bittersweet, but as it says, so it's high in tannin, low in acid. So that's what we don't expect this to be a particularly sharp drink. We expect it to be quite astringent. And it's bone dry as well. The oak will have mellowed it, the aging will have mellowed it, but let's check it out. Anyway, smell that again. Funk. Maybe the merest hint of apple in the background. Hang on. No, my neighbour has not lit his barbecue, but I could smell smoke. Yeah, aged ripe apple, like I say, a lot, skins, but a lot of funk in the background. This is kind of round, ripe. And it doesn't smell particularly acid on the nose either. It doesn't smell. It smells of fruit and it smells a little bit earthy and a bit funky. All right, and maybe a bit smoky, because I can't smell the barbecue, but I can smell something from this and make me think of smoke. I'm going to say smoky as well. Let's try it. Nice bubbles. Pretty fizzy actually for a Ross-on-Wye. The bubbles aren't quite as fine as they can be sometimes, but I'm still enjoying it. This is bone dry. It is low acid, so we nailed that. But it's not that astringent, to be fair. I mean, there's astringency there in the teeth, so soft tannins, but not brutal by any stretch. There was a hint of there is a sort of delicate leatheriness in the back end, I want to say. There's a woodiness to this as well, I want to say. I don't mean oak, I mean it feels kind of like woody. Yeah, it's not, yeah, there's minerality and a woodiness. It's really interesting, this cider. It's a really interesting dry cider. It has very little acidity, but then there's no sugar, so it doesn't need to balance that. What you get is quite an earthy, round, woody, slightly leathery cider, which I feel like it shouldn't really work as well as it does. I actually like this. I do like this. Yeah, the nose promises more rich fruit than you actually get on the palate for sure. Now it's just getting a little hint of fruit, aged apple. But it's not obviously apple-y. Yeah, there's that woody thing again. Like straw, like dry straw, as opposed to wet straw. Dry straw, yeah. Straw can get wet. Yeah, dry straw, I'm going to stick with that. Something like that about it, which I find very pleasing indeed. I'm glad I picked this up. Totally different to anything I've had from them so far, I think this. It just feels gentler. It sounded like it was going to be challenging. I feel like it isn't challenging, really, but it's challenging in the sense that it's bone dry and it's kind of just round and rich, and it's hard to get a handle on it. It's just a big round flavour in my mouth. Does that sound weird? Maybe I'm doing a really bad review, but I do actually like this. It's really interesting. One last go. Yeah, I mean, there's some fruit in there. There's definitely fruit in there, but it's very rounded, very earthy, very woody. I don't mean oaky. I don't mean like vanilla. I mean something like woody, you know, like bark kind of thing. And maybe a hint of something that's like dairy in there as well, dare I say. We like it. Of course we like it. It's from Ross-on-Wye. Why wouldn't we like it? Okay, guys. So, there you go. Grab some if you can. This is from their special releases, some of their special stuff. I've got another bottle of their special stuff, which I'm going to try maybe tomorrow. So I wasn't allowed to try it till September, because that's when it's released. But I think I might have got to the release date. Therefore, I'm allowed to now try it. So I might do that tomorrow. But I'm not going to say any more about that until I've checked that that's the case, because I don't want to get in trouble with Albert and Dave, because I want them to tell me cider. Okay, guys. As per usual, thank you for joining me in my cider shed. I hope you got something from that. I certainly did. And until the next time, cheers.